Curbside from Michael's. One item, 6 miles. No, not worth the pay. Good afternoon, half a day. Happy Tuesday. Just pulled out of the driveway and I have 2 apps on. Ooh, it is hot. It is hot. We haven't gotten our fall weather yet. Supposedly, either later this week or next week even, for the fall temperatures to finally hit my area in Texas. Supposedly, I think my husband was showing me that we'll get into the 80s, which is, still warm, but it's way better than the upper 90s for sure. Nieces! Oh, and thank you for joining. So if you're just getting home, how was your shift? If that's what you were doing, if you were working. I literally just pulled out of the driveway. Tornado! Good afternoon! How's it going? I keep telling myself I need to message her, I need to text her. But as of right now, there she is. I was just about to talk to you, Terry. Good afternoon. I keep telling myself when I'm doing something, I'm like, I need to message her, I need to text her. So we can finalize our what do you call that? Our joint live stream. But how's everybody doing? Thank you guys for joining. Yes, I was working now trying to get in. If you guys watched the video that I released this morning, oh my gosh. Don't mention gate. Especially a gate, that requires codes. So one of the things I didn't mention in that video, which I'll go ahead and tell you, because I didn't mention it in the video, was a lot of apartment complexes that require codes to get in. You have the ability to look them up. Look up the customer's name, especially if they don't provide a code. But in that situation from the other day, what this person is doing, he was about to take the exit to the toll road, so he was trying to get back onto this access road. But anyways, when we pulled up to it, we couldn't even do that. The call box to where you would enter in the gate code, it was damaged, so we couldn't even see the screen. So yeah, that was the other thing. That was the other thing that happened the other day, where all of the content from the video that I posted this morning came from. It was the first accepted offer that I did. That fun time. I mean, and you guys we were talking about it on one of my previous live streams about recording the hubby when he has his moments. Yeah, that definitely was a moment for him, but I was frustrated as it was, so I didn't even get to record him because he was going off. I was trying to make sure he wasn't going off when I was on the phone with the customer for sure. But yeah, it definitely could have been a moment to where could have gotten my first clip for his what did Mom call it? Daily driving. Darn it, I wrote it down on the notebook. I know it's a little bit later than I wanted to get out here to see if I can make anything for this afternoon. Man, it was a good day, but you're pooped. Well, it's well worth it then, right? If it was a good day. But I'm glad, Macy's. I'm glad you had a good day. Hey, Camilo. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish. I know I look like I could. I mean, a very little bit. Un poquito. I still laugh. I still laugh at the time. I mean, when I worked at the bank and where I work, you know, there's a lot of people around here that speak Spanish. And a lot of customers would come to me directly because they think that I can speak Spanish. You know, so I'm constantly having to say, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. And one day a customer actually replied by saying, why not? Or something. It was why or why not? Why don't I speak Spanish? It still makes me laugh. I hope everyone has a good day. Me too. I mean, DJ, I was watching his live stream earlier for a little while, and he had a good Tuesday. So I'm hoping and wishing and something. So now I'm just gonna go to one of my regular waiting spots. I also have DoorDash on. Where are you turning? Okay, you're turning there. No shaded spots. All the shaded spots are taken. Okay, I'll do this one then. Got a little bit of shade. I don't want my phone to overheat. But at the moment I do have DoorDash and Spark on. Nobody should ever assume a language we speak. Right? I mean, but I do get that a lot even from home when you go to Guam, you know, or as we call our elders, Manumku. You know, a lot of the Manumku, because that is still their number one language, is speaking Chamorro, you know, which is our native language in Guam. And a lot of the times when I approach them, especially if it's someone that I'm meeting for the first time, they're automatically talking to me in Chamorro. And I always feel bad, you know. I mean, I understand a little more than I can actually speak, but you know how it is. Even when it comes to Spanish speakers, the moment you try to respond, even if you're responding in English, because it's happened, it's happened, when you think, you know, because for the most part you understand what they're basically saying, and so you respond, and then they talk even more and even faster, and I'm just like, sorry, I don't understand. I don't speak, you know, Spanish, or I don't speak Chamorro. So it's what? What is that there, NATO? All right, let's see what else we got. So we got Spark, We got DoorDash. It was red when I turned it on, but it hasn't chimed not even once. I, I don't know that either. Okay. All right, let's see. How does Instacart has been so bad for me lately? But I really think it just has to do with the fact that my cancellation rate on Instacart is 11, and the max that they give you before they look at deactivating your account is 15. But ever since I hit 11, it's really been hard to get any decent offers on Instacart. Indian dialects. Okay. I mean, I I kind of figured that that's what that was. I don't even know how you're able to type that in there. NATO. All right, Uber, let's see what you got. All right, so now I have 4 apps, 4 of the 5 open. Spark, DoorDash, Favor, and Uber. All right. The apps want you to treat the apps like a full-time job. Drives me crazy. Exactly. 4.9 miles for $2.23. What is the 23 cents? I don't get that. What is the 23 cents? Is that what the customer is tipping? $10.2 miles for $6.05. Hey there, LSU. Half a day. Happy Tuesday. I'm out here. I just parked, so now I have 4 apps running right now, and I'm hoping something decent. Today, we were told last night that today we are going to be getting together with my father-in-law and my stepmother-in-law because we're going to be celebrating her birthday. So I need to make some money to pay for dinner. Come on. I should have put that as the subject line for this live stream. I'm out here trying to make money for dinner. I'm waiting on YouTube Partners Program. It say it takes 3. Congratulations. Does it? I mean, I guess when it comes to being fully monetized, right? I hope so too. Good luck. Honestly, I mean, because I'm still a long way to go. I've still got at the minimum 900 watch hours to go before I'm fully monetized, because I'm battling losing my watch hours because I hit 2 years this month, earlier this month. But I wonder if they're gonna, I mean, I've been told by others that once they went fully monetized and their channel was over a year old, that some of their videos, even though prior to that, when they were partially monetized, they were approved, but once they became fully monetized, some of those videos they had to go back and re-edit. Otherwise, it couldn't be monetized. The videos themselves couldn't be monetized. So it makes me wonder if that's what they're gonna do once you become fully monetized, is to go back and really scrutinize your videos, especially for if you're using any music. Aw, well, thank you. Hopefully I can offer you some good tips. 13.6 miles for $9. I don't think so. All right, that's Favor that's also chiming. So let's see. What do we got? Come on, and it's a shop and pay. $5. And thank you. And I think in January you're not able to use any AI music either. What? Talking about January of this year or January of next year? I really need to read up. I really need to read up. That's heavy pay. You only want $8. I really need to read up on the terms and conditions for being fully monetized for YouTube, because I know things change, and I recently found out other information that I did not know, because honestly I don't remember anybody else that I've been following that they're fully monetized have talked about this, or I just, if they did talk about it on a live stream, I just missed that type of info. But January 2026, but just let me know. Do some research. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to do more research on it, because what I didn't know was that once you do become fully monetized, you are still required to make or achieve X amount of watch hours every year. I don't know if it's calendar year or your anniversary year type thing, when you become fully monetized. So I really need to read up on that, because it's no wonder a lot of these YouTubers that that I watch randomly, or those that I do follow, and I jump in on their live streams, how often they're going live. I mean, yes, it's still to continue to make money on their channel, but at the same time, it's partly because they got to keep up with their watch hours. 5 miles for $4. $6 miles for $4. You're going in the wrong direction. I just make media content, like I just cover different media content, sometimes politics, different influencers. I talk about life issues. Okay. I did the research. No, but you just have to stay active. Okay. So we don't have to once you become fully monetized. I know I want to lower my standards, especially when it's just me working, because the hubby's he's got a bit of a headache right now. So I'm hoping by the time I come back and we go back out that he'll be feeling better. But anyways, I do lower my standards a little bit, but not that low. Anyways, so we don't have to make so many watch hours in a year or calendar year. Definitely, LSU. Definitely. If anything, going live often is the quickest way to earn watch hours. It's something, honestly, that I wished I started a lot sooner when I did start my channel 2 years ago, because I didn't start going live until 6 months. 6 months after I started this channel is when I started to go live. And the fact that I didn't go live as often as I should have. If you're inactive 4 to 6 months or more, then that's what... Okay. Yeah. I keep telling myself, I keep telling my hubby, and I know he hates it when I come out here by myself and I do live streams, you know, because multitasking and whatnot, think, you know, he feels that I'm not paying attention. My hair. After 4,000 and full monetization, you don't have to keep up the hours. Just stay active. Okay. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry, for looking that up. And as I was saying earlier, that I was glad that you popped into the live stream, because I need to call or text you later, so we can finalize our join live stream. Okay, sounds good. That sounds good to me, Terry. But we definitely need to finalize, because I'm looking forward to it. To crafting with you and seeing what you do and whatnot. Because I know with the medium that I'm going to be using is the ready mix. And so I can do different types of dirty pour. And but I might still do like a resin piece as well. But the main crafting that I want to do is going to be the working with the paint. All right, so Spark is showing that, okay, it's no longer glowing. Michael's was glowing for Spark, but now it's not. And it did pop up with one offer on Michael's, but wasn't worth taking. Okay, will do. Hey, Eric. Half a day, good afternoon. Thanks for popping in. All right, so I'm just going to give this... I'm still here, but... No worries, Nieces. Thank you for still hanging out, even if you're only listening. I'm going to wait just one more minute. I mean, I've got a restaurant right behind me. Oh, there's Favor. What do we got? Another shop and pay. It's the same one. Y'all sent this to me and now it's paying less. What the heck? That's right. That's a good question. What are you eating? Before coming out, yes, it was a late breakfast. We ate leftover waffles. I made homemade waffles yesterday, and finally, because the last 2 times that I made the waffles, when I found out one of the tricks to make your waffles crispy, because I do have the waffle maker, was to separate the eggs, and you're supposed to whip the egg white until, you know, it's stiff. And so I couldn't find one of my blenders or my mixers, so I had to hand whisk that sucker. And I did that 2 separate times when I was making waffles. But anyways, so when I made it yesterday, I had my mixer, because I found the right attachment. That was the issue, because, you know, I've had several hand mixers, and so some of the things get misplaced. But I found the actual right attachment for one of them, and and it was done in 2 minutes. It was done in 2 minutes to whisk up the egg whites. But that definitely makes a difference when you do that. If you make homemade waffles and you like it to be a little bit on the crispy side, that's the trick, is to separate the eggs, whisk the egg whites, and I do add a little bit of sugar to it as I'm mixing it, and it almost makes it almost like a Cool Whip type thing. But that's what we had for our brunch, was that we ate leftovers. Ooh, salmon rice and spinach. That sounds yummy. I'm having a greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray. Weird science. Thank you, BC. Is that B or an 8? Keep saying B, but that looks like an 8. I think so. I think so. But and I honestly, I don't know. Maybe if you're using your waffle maker to make, if you're cooking, eggs, if you want, I've never tried it. I've only ever used my waffle maker to make waffles, but I've seen videos where people use their waffle maker to make like a version of an omelet, using their waffle maker, because it makes me wonder why they have the heat setting, from low to high. And that was the other thing, was that once I added separated the eggs and did the egg whites, whipped the egg whites, and I turned the heat up, they came out better. I didn't have to wait as long, because I was cooking it about 5 minutes. But when I turned up the heat and I did the egg whites, I was actually cooking it within 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, without burning it. See what okay. I thought so. But you know what we say about assuming. But that salmon does sound yummy. I think one of these times, the next time we go to Killeen, we're going to go to the Asian market and see if they have any parrotfish. Yum. But it's going to be one of those things you're going to have to pick it up sooner than later. So what I might end up having to do is to go... is to go to the Asian market, buy 2 parrotfish, and then take it over to my mom, so then that way they can have one and I'll have one, and they can just hold on to my fish until we're ready to go home. Because I'm in the mood for some parrotfish, and maybe that'll be my next cooking video. I mean, not that I'm an expert or anything. Come on, Uber. An expert in anything on cooking fish, but there's 3 ways to cook the parrotfish. 20 miles for $4. Is to bake it, fry it, grill it. I've tried the frying, and I think I might have over fried it. I don't think I've ever tried the grilling, at least myself. I mean, I've eaten it all 3 ways, but I don't think I've grilled it. But the baking, for sure. I love salmon, but never cook it inside. Any fish outside on the grill. I mean, that's true. Mainly when it comes to the frying. With the baking, especially with parrotfish, yes, you're gonna get a bit of that fishy smell, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, I think you do get more of it when you fry, but I think in general, that happens with anything you fry. All right, let's move to a different spot. 14 miles for $5. Come on. I know my hubby's probably saying, just come home. Just come home. crappy. Come on, can I just get one best fish in my opinion? Miss, I'm sure anything you cook is good. Aw. I'm sure my hubby can attest that's not true. But thank you for saying that, nieces. 4 miles for $4? No. Unfortunately, I can't. I can even say, because even when it comes to my pancakes, it's like I'm constantly tweaking something, so it never comes out the same. Light. The one thing I love, out of the different fish I've had, it's meaty like tuna fish, but it's more tender and moist. That's the thing about parrotfish. It's also known as the rainbow fish, because it's you'll find it in different colors. There's red, there's even green, I believe. There's several different colors that you'll find the parrotfish in, but I believe it is a light meat. And if you do have an Asian market in your area, you can always just call them and ask to speak to their meat department or fish department and ask them if they carry the parrotfish. Because if they do, you can, because a lot of them will do this, is that they'll clean it for you, meaning they'll scale it and they'll gut it for you. And because that's what I do. I mean, we tip them afterwards as well, but they'll clean it, they'll gut it, because not that we have an issue doing that ourselves, but it's so messy, especially to try and descale the fish. It's so messy. You got scales flying everywhere. That's why if you don't have an outside kitchen, you definitely don't want to be doing it in the house when it comes to descaling and cleaning it and whatnot. Come on, let me get one good order, please. We need to make money for dinner. We need to make money for dinner. Let's go. I'm glad orders are coming in, but come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. I could eat swordfish steak every day. Swordfish? How is that in reference to, how would you describe the meat on that? On a swordfish? Is it like tuna? 7 miles for $7. So just going to another waiting area where I've got HEB right here, and then there's several restaurants on the other side of this clinic. No shade. Or still can face away from the sun. Come on. All right. Really good saltwater fish. There you go. I couldn't do swordfish because it's got mercury in. Oh, I gotta be careful of fish, but I wonder. Honestly, I don't even know if, let's ask. What kinds of fish have mercury in it? 10 miles for $5. Let's show this. Look. Come on. Fish that typically have high levels of mercury include marlin, swordfish, shark. Never had shark. 15 miles for $8. Hold on. Was there something else? It's curbside. Where are we going? Nope. I mean, a spark order came through. A timed offer at that. Okay. King mackerel, tilefish. I don't know what a tilefish is, especially from the Gulf of Mexico. Orange. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but orange roughy. Never heard of that. And big-eye tuna. These are usually older, larger, and longer-lived predator fish that accumulate mercury by eating other fish high on the food chain. Okay, well, parrotfish or rainbow fish? Let's see. Does nope. Does parrotfish have mercury in it? Well, that sucks. But this gives you an idea of what a parrotfish looks like. So that's why I was thinking green, but that's more blue. Yes, parrotfish contain mercury as nearly all fish do, but the levels are generally considered low. So yay! All right, Favor, what you got? Do you have any promos? My eyes. Eyes are burning. Yeah, they do, but it doesn't start until 5 o'clock. So that's good to know. Are generally considered low, particularly for herbivore species. Studies on parrotfish from the Persian Gulf found mercury levels well below standard limits, making them a generally safe choice. So that's good to know. That's very good to know. Hey Todd, happy Tuesday, half a day. That's how we say hello. Oh, well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell Mary to thank her. It is. They're pretty cool fish. Their mouth, the way it's definitely like almost a hard shell around their mouth, and we're talking about fish. Parrotfish particularly. 8 miles for $5. Oh, another timed offer. Oh my goodness. I mean, it'll take up 2 hours of my time, and it's only 14 drops. But I was told that we got to be careful when we're doing .com orders. That's 40 miles. I mean, babe, if you were with me, we probably could do this. Because look of where we would end up. But really, if you're going to do a .com order, at the minimum, you should be making $2 a mile. But this saying 40 miles for $45. No. And I mean, especially for those that are 20 drops or more, the ones we've taken in the past is because, you know, especially depending on the day, we're like, well, honestly, would we, even working together, would we make $55 in 2 hours? You know, so that's some of the things we consider when we're looking at on whether to accept a .com order or not. Hey, Ma, half a day. Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. We were just talking about fish, so I don't know how long you've popped in. And the different types of fish. And the fact that I didn't even think about that, because all fish have mercury, but not all of them are high level ones. And one of the favorite fish, you know, that we love to eat in Guam is the parrotfish. And I just found out when I looked it up that parrotfish, thankfully, because we eat a lot of it. If we're in Guam, we're eating a lot of it. It's low level. So there's another fish that we call tactigat, but I believe it's just known as the horned fish. Let me see. Horned fish. Horned fish. Oh. Yeah, that's known as the unicorn fish. But that says it's going to take about an hour to do for $8. This right here is what we call the tactigat. Honestly, I don't know what the Chamorro word, I mean the English word for it would be, but I'm thinking it's the horned fish. But it's like that. And that one, I'm going to have to put this phone right here to cool down. Let me turn the air up. But with this type of fish, the tactigat, you don't have to descale it. It literally is like skin on it. So, and the best way to eat this kind of fish, the tactigat, or horned fish, or unicorn fish, the best way to eat that one is to grill it. You heard the end of fish. All parrotfish are born female. Some become male naturally in the last phase of their life. Interesting. I didn't know that. Honestly, when it comes to the fish, especially growing up, never considered, you know, male, female when it comes to that. But since we were talking about fish now I want to have parrotfish sometime soon, babe. Let's see, is the phone getting ready? I might have to do it this way. 5.5 miles for $4, DoorDash. I have to put it on this phone. There we go. Hi. You guys are probably hearing the fan now, but it's because I have to cool down my phone. Don't know you. Oh, I should just, wiggle the phone a lot as well. Most of our fresh, is that supposed to be avocado, is low mercury. It all depends on where it comes from. I'm in the perfect storm neighborhood, actually 15 minutes away from the busiest fishing port. You haven't picked a picture of a avocado in there, Ma. If you turn down too many orders, does DoorDash get mad at you? So I've heard. I've heard that that's what DoorDash will do to you. They'll basically put you on a timeout if you continuously deny or decline orders, that they won't send you anything, even the sucky ones. It's supposed to be fish where the avocado came from. That's why I'm like, fresh avocado, huh? Come on, can I just please get a good offer? Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, baby, come on. I don't even. Oh, now that we've kind of moved on to avocado, speaking of avocado, I came across this video. What did he call it? Talk on it. Now I can't even remember the name of it. But it is a huge avocado. I mean, yes, they have they've got the regular size avocados, and then you've got the bigger ones. I mean, you're talking about the size of my hand avocado, to where the ratio between the meat and the seed that you find in the center is, I mean, when he cracked it open, in the inside it looks just like a regular avocado, but the seed to the meat ratio, from where you find the seed to the skin, such a big difference. But honestly, I don't know if I would try it, because he says it's sweet, and I don't know if I would try that. But he says it's very creamy and it's very sweet. Not very sweet, it's just sweet. You've caught a fish? It was a catfish. Oh. I almost caught a fish one time. I almost lost my fishing pole. But at least I think it was a fish. Went fishing with my hubby's supervisor one night. Him and his wife, me and my hubby. And he took us to one of the spots that he likes to go to. This is when we were living in Montana. And it was by a bridge. And it was at night. And all I know was, after I had cast, I was standing on the bridge, and after I had cast it, not that the water was flowing fast under the bridge. Would you guys take this? Would you guys take this? Look at that. The 15 miles for $33 isn't bad. But you see how many items? Would you guys take that? Because I'm not. 65, and that's for 2 customers. One is local, which that person probably isn't tipping. And then the other one is like a 15-minute, at least a 15-minute drive away from where the store is at. No more than 8. I wonder if that huge avocado is genetically modified. Honestly, I don't remember if that's what he said. But I mean, like I said, that sucker was huge. I mean, even for the guy's hand, when he was showcasing it, and after he had cut it, you cut it open just like a regular avocado. When you open it, it looks so much like an avocado. It's got the seed in the center. The way it looks, you know, with the texture and everything, it looks just like it. Even as you slice it, and he was eating a small sliver of it. That was the only other difference, other than the, of course, obvious size, was that that type of avocado has a sweetness to it. Wait, I think I did 11 this morning, but four of the same item. Wait, what? What do you mean you did 11 this morning? I would probably take it. How many items was it? It was 65 items, 85 quantity. Yeah, I think there's probably a handful of stuff in that order that was multiples, being that it was 85 quantity. Um, but it's just also where it was going. That had to have paid more than that for 65 items. I mean, I wouldn't have taken that even on Spark. 65 items. I think we did one on Uber Eat. I mean, not Uber, on Instacart. It was 70 something items, and we were in South Carolina when that happened, and it was paying 50. The miles were real low, so that was one of the things we were trying to say. I believe it was either upper 40s or low 50s, something like that. I can't remember. It's been more than a year since that situation, but it took us an hour, just over an hour, for the shopping itself, and 2 carts. Let's see. Oh, it allowed me to add time on DoorDash, because it was going to end at 2 o'clock, and it's 1:59. So it allowed me to add time. 8 items with 1 item having 4. Oh, okay. It's not genetically modified, but I definitely would try it. So you looked it up? Yes, it was for 2 customers. It's a possibility. That's a very possibility, Terry, that and that's how sometimes we do consider taking some of the higher item shopping. That's how we kind of justify it sometimes. If we would take it, is because between the 2 of us, we can get the shopping done a whole lot quicker compared to only one person shopping. So where to go? All right, let me look at Instacart again. Your area has low demand for shoppers, so I'm not even going to try for Instacart. For those of you guys that do Instacart, do you pay attention to that, if you're going to turn it on or not? If it says your area has low demand, or it 10.7 miles for $6. I mean, I guess in some way, when it has a message like that, I think it might also be based on how many shoppers are already signed on in that area. So I guess for sure. Yeah. Hubby's telling me that I should go ahead and end the gig shift. That's why Tuesday is one of the days. I mean, for the day portion, quite understandable. that is more of a miss than it is a hit. But on the evening, I was just hoping to try and make something, you know. We've got the birthday dinner celebration tonight, and I wanted to make some money to go towards that. But none of the apps could give something decent. Come on. I mean, on one hand, at least it wasn't absolutely dead. All the apps were chiming with offers, to include Favor. Just not good stuff. All right, let me try. Let's just see, because I'm right here by an HEB, and HEB works with Instacart also. So if hubby was with you, then oh wait, I bet a lot of people get deliveries on Sunday and Monday due to football that come back. That is a very good point. That is a very good point with Tuesdays. That's why if we had to choose, because Mondays and Tuesdays are typically our days off, but Mondays we've chosen as our makeup days if we had a lousy work week, because typically it's Wednesday to Sunday. Monday, Tuesday is our weekend, with Monday being our backup, but we didn't work yesterday. We had the apps open, but nothing worth accepting from home. But oh wait, look at that. Now orders want to chime. Okay, no. To shopping. Oh man, and where it's going. It's going to Liberty Hill, babe. Aw. A Favor shopping order came in and it's going to Liberty Hill. If we had to be there right now or within the next 30 minutes, or 45 minutes, because that's what it's saying it would take, I'd probably take that order. All right. I made 90. Yay! That's awesome, Nieces. I'm very grateful since it is Tuesday. That is very awesome. Well, I think what we're going to probably end up doing after dinner is, and it's not that we can't afford dinner. It's just so that way, before, you know, we had to make money before we even spend money, you know, type thing. Yeah, because even DJ, like I was saying earlier, when I was on his live stream, he was able to make over $100, which he says, you know, surprising for a Tuesday. Happy and surprised. Oh, see, that's 29 items. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head on over to Hallmark, and let's go ahead and browse what they got for birthday cards. Oh wow, I just wish the miles weren't so high. And again, babe, a .com order. Oh, Todd, you didn't have to do that. But thank you. This is so very sweet of you. Another .com order. It's only 10 drops. And, but it's 35 miles. It's 35 miles and it's paying $48. And it's saying it's going to take over an hour and a half. But because of where we were gonna be going today, if the hubby was with me already, this was an order that we probably, maybe, would have taken. But thank you, Todd. And like I said, if the hubby was with me already, and if we were going to be heading over there, we don't have to be there for at the least 3 hours. We have 3 hours before we have to be there. We probably would have, taken that and then continued working out there. We wouldn't have been able to continue doing Spark because there's no Walmart in that area. Hallmark is right over there, but I have to figure out if I want to park to the right or to the left. Let's park to the right. Let's park right here next to Ross. So there's a Ross right here. Okay, see, and now that I'm getting ready to turn off these apps, they want to try and make me not turn off the apps. Look, another timed offer. Most of it, man. It's still not worth it, only because I would have to spend those, half the miles coming back. But it's paying $35 for 10 drops. And that's not bad, except for the miles is almost 30 miles. And then you have to add another... Wrong direction. Wrong direction. So really it'd be more like 35 miles for $35. So hopefully after we have dinner and we can continue working in that area, because we can still work Uber Eats, DoorDash, Favor, and Instacart. But probably won't do Instacart. But definitely a lot of .com orders coming out on Spark. Yeah, when it comes to the .com, like I said, there's different things that we consider, other than just the miles itself. You know, where it's taking us, especially when it comes to the last drop, compared to where we would have to go after the fact. Like the last one that I was talking about, that was only 10 drops. One was local to where I'm at, this town, but the other 9, I have to drive about 20 minutes away to do the rest, and to continue getting offers. That part of town, you know, which is, like I said, at least a 15-minute drive. Um, there's really not, and when it comes to gig work, even though you can do DoorDash and Uber Eats over there, they're really, every time we've tried, when we would get an order out there, especially if I'm working by myself, I would hang around for 10, 15, 20 minutes to see if I can continue working over there with Uber Eats or DoorDash. Rare. Of all the times we've delivered to that town, rare was it that we got an offer from that town to take us back to my hometown. So, I mean, or even any offer in general when we were out there. So it's one of those that we really got to figure out. If we can't stack, if we can't stack, then, you know, we got to make sure that it's going to be worth it. I accepted an $80 .com the other day, but no dispensers to be found. Support was no help, or no hope, and neither was customer service. Oh man, $80. Oh man, did you get compensated like $2 or $3 after that? I figured that's what you were meaning to say was help. So did you get compensated at all for that? But 80, what was the highest we've seen on a .com order? I think it was the low 70s. It was like 25 drops at least, and the miles were pretty high. But the highest we've seen was in the low 70s for a .com order. I don't think I've seen anything higher than that. 2 something, right? At least there's some type of compensation. Nowhere near the $80, but you got paid a minuscule amount. But you guys can come with me and let's go see if we can pick out a birthday card for my mother-in-law. That way I'm not walking in with 2 phones in my hand. But I gotta put this in front of the vent for a minute. It's gonna sound like we're in a tornado again. I gotta cool down the phone. Just give it a minute there. And then we'll go into Hallmark and see what nice birthday card we can find. When it comes to finding birthday cards, what do you guys think about the musical ones? You know, ones that play them, whether it be something funny or, you know, something touching. Honestly, I'm more into, when it comes to doing the birthday cards, I try to find stuff that is funny. So I'm wondering, I'm wondering how I should do this. If it should be something touching or something funny. What do you guys usually go for when you're looking at getting birthday cards? All right, it's cooled down. Okay. Whew. Sunny and beautiful. It's sunny, beautiful, but it's hot. Got the sun shining, clouds in the sky, and it is pretty warm. I'm usually on the touching side, but that's just me. All right. Let's see. Especially during the holidays, the Hallmark store, they have some pretty cool gifts you can buy here as well. I don't think I've ever come here around this time of year though. I'm usually here more for the Christmas holidays, but look at that. All right, let's take a look. Ooh. What? A grow your own catnip kit? She has cats. But grow your own catnip? This kit includes everything you need to grow your own catnip at home, including a ceramic pot, catnip seeds. This has a ceramic pot, peat pellet. Also included are 3 funny magnets and a 32-page book with growing instructions and photos of cats playing with green stuff. So all of that is in this tiny box. But that is pretty cute. Hey babe, if you're still watching, do you think she'd like this? That's actually pretty cute.
How are you today?
Hi. Good. Just looking at some birthday ideas.
Lots of options.
Yep.
This time of year, you could be spring, summer, or fall, or winter. You got all 4 seasons here today.
Look at that one. That comes with the mortar and pestle. That's pretty cute. Oh wait, it's got the flap that you can open it. Oh, that's so cute. I've never seen these before. Oh, look, they do for succulents. A Jurassic terrarium? What? With tiny dinosaur. That is so... Oh, look at that. That's what it would look like. But I don't think this would be for her. Right now, like I said, I'm really looking at something like that. That is cute. Signs. Let's see what else. A bonsai kit? No way. Includes everything you need to grow your own bonsai. Whoops. So it comes with that right there. All of that. The little pot. Oh, wow. Little bonsai thing. Is she into that? I don't know. Oh my gosh. If you guys are looking for stocking stuffers, knock out your stress. Finger boxing. Wow. This is too cute.
You know when you see something, you're like, where I see it?
I got one of the bonsai tree thing. It was this. Oh, really? Was it? This one here? Ma? Are you talking about this one?
Yeah. Did they come get that cup last night? Is it not up there?
I put it back. They didn't get it?
Oh, it goes here.
Oh, I didn't know what. Okay. So I was like, oh, I guess it was a lot more.
Bob Ross bobblehead. Yeah, it didn't grow. Oh, man. So now it really makes me wonder then if I should...
So cute though, right?
Oh, UFO cat
I don't like
invasion.
how big this is.
Not like that. I don't think it is.
This is a tiny painting kit. Oh wow, that's real tiny.
Take your time. Let me know if you have any questions, okay?
I have a quick question. So I've never seen something like this before.
Really cute.
Does that really?
Oh, this was 20? This one's 22. Oh, it's 22? Yeah.
Look at that. That is so cute.
So it's got different magnets. Here, take a look.
Look at the mag. Those, oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my
And then,
god.
yeah, so this is your growing medium, and then the seeds will be right there. And
So
you
does
plant
it,
them.
has anybody ever said anything about it before if they bought
I
it and it
haven't
didn't?
heard any positive or negative.
Okay.
Nothing.
But this is so cute.
Now, I did get the chunk cats for my neighbor. She works from home, and I got her this. So when she's on her computer, the litter box, the Zen litter box.
Oh my gosh. I didn't see this one.
So she said she loves this one, but she was like, "Oh my gosh, you find the cutest things. Like, where do you get them?" Work.
That one is cute, but because she has cats for sure. But her cats will probably mess with this more than she would. That's the downside with this. Even though as cute as this is.
Yeah, this would be messy. This one would not be.
What is that?
So they're the Russian nesting dolls.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So you open them up and it's boop boop boop.
Okay. Oh, definitely this is an option.
And then there's all kinds of like plushing for cat lovers. There's a lot of cat stuff. So
Okay, so I think this might be an option here. Okay. All right, thank you. I'm
You're
glad I
welcome.
asked. Dad said not to get the catnip thing anyway. Well, what do you guys think about this? It's like the nesting dolls, but it's cats. So you get those right there. Isn't that cute? More chance the catnip grows in the weed family. It's pretty hard. Abort. That would probably be good. This run here, right? This one. Isn't this cute?
I had this in my hands and I said,
Okay. I wonder if they're all the same in reference to the type of because they look like they're all the same size
2 ounces.
on the side.
2 shots.
I mean, on the back side. See, they look like they're all the same size, but supposedly the tiny one is supposed to be the middle, with the beige one here is the second one, and the black and white cat is the largest of the three. But I really like this one. This one's really cute.
I did not get that size. And I did not get the boat one in that size. It was random. 2 of them came with
Definitely an option to look at if you guys have a Hallmark in your neighborhood and you guys are looking for stocking stuffers, tiny little, cute, funny. Check out your Hallmark. Dad said that'd probably be good too. The nesting dolls. Yes, I really like this one. Yeah, we what, years ago we had bought something like this from a vendor. They're cool.
Is that a bigger store? I don't know. I feel like we're one of the smallest. Yeah.
We need to oh, this would be another one. I need to find it. Right here. Because what I like about this idea is we've got the Polaroid, so everybody that gets together tonight for dinner, we can take a Polaroid shot, and it can fit in this.
I do much more volume than they do. I can tell you that.
How much is it?
Square footage-wise, I
How
can't
much is
say.
it?
I don't know, but I can tell you dollar-wise, we do a lot more.
$20. But that's an idea. If you guys have the Polaroids, not the big Polaroid picture ones, but like the small ones like this. What do you think about that, Zoe?
I mean, I can call them and see if they have it in 24. Yeah, no problem.
As in no, or you? Is that a yeesh as in no? But because this is what it's going to look like. That's the box. You think it's too expensive? But look at that. That's what it would end up looking like.
Hi, how are you today?
Just fine.
Is there anything I can help you out?
Oh, I'm just looking. Thank
Okay,
you.
take your time.
All right. There's an idea. It's an idea. I think I like that idea for some occasion. Maybe I'll get that from my mom. The singing busts. It's been a while. You could just make your own Polaroid holder thing. True. Right? That's pretty cool. It is. I think I'm gonna keep that in mind as maybe a gift for my mom. All right. All right. Let's see. Cards. Birthday cards. Birthday cards. Let's go to the birthday cards. Ooh, it's just a holder. The Polaroid thing. I think I thought it was a camera. The Polaroid.
Most stores, offices don't answer anymore.
Yeah, it's just when you take a picture and you can put it inside of it.
This extension is not available.
Happy birthday. Okay. Let's see. First, I want to try and find the musical ones. Special occasions, anniversary, birthdays. Where's the musical ones? I should have asked them. Musical cards. Birthday. Oh, here's one, but I don't think this would. I mean, I like funny, but oh, it's not playing. What? Press here. No. I like musical funny cards, but no. All right. This one lights up and plays music. Remember, on your birthday, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Of course, that leaves do no evil. No. Let's find something sweet. Okay, looks so far the musicals that I'm coming across seem to be funny. Where's a musical that's nice? You're the perfect you. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, this has a lot. Just the person the world needs to fill your shoes and do your job. No, that's okay. No, not that one. What? Is this it? Oh, but it's dogs. She has cats. Well, this one's a cat one. No. That's... No. 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 Where is something that's sweet and musical? Hey, Sunny. Hi there. There I go again. I'm trying to turn the camera around and it wants to try and end my live stream. But half a day. How are you? We're here in Hallmark. It's my my stepmother-in-law's birthday, and we're celebrating it later tonight. So I'm looking for a birthday card. I'm trying to find something that is cute but musical. But so far, most of the ones I've come across are funny. So, hey Matthew, half a day. Thank you for joining. Like I said, most of the cards I'm coming across are, when it comes to the music ones, are funny. But, oh wait, let's see. Oh, what is that? Whoops. Doing good, doing good. I was out there for about an hour trying to make some money, but the orders just weren't. Oh, it's up here. I'm trying, do you guys actually have a section to where, for the music cards?
They're mixed in.
Oh, they're mixed in? Okay.
We used to. I wish they kept it like that.
Yeah, it would be. I'm trying to find something that's cute. Not these. Okay. It's funny, but at the same time, maybe not. Okay, so from this section on, you'll find more for females and whatnot. And then this section to over there. That's for grandpa, hubby, dad, grandson, son, brother, and then you got your kids. Okay, come on, let's find a good one. Let's find a sweet one. Hey, Ma, thank you. Si tu es Mossy. That hedgehog one was pretty nice. Perhaps you can give your mother-in-law a gift card for Walmart or something like that. This is what I'm looking at. Because she has cats. She loves cats. And it's, the nesting dolls. So that's what this is. So you got the three sizes. And that's what they look like. I know it says 7 on that, but I think this is really cute. All right, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I mean, it does look nice. What do you guys think? Hey, Colleen. What do you guys think? I like this one. It's not a funny one. Every day's a great day to celebrate you. Today just means we need a little extra happy birthday. I like this. I like this, actually. I do. But is this the color of the envelope? Orange? Does that look right? Do we want orange? Do you guys do this? Sometimes you change the envelope. How about this color? Let's see. There you go. I think that. There you go. How's it going, Colleen? Mary! Who was it? Who was it? Darn, I already forgot your name. I want to see why. Mary, how's it going? Thank you for popping in. Todd. Todd came over because you referred him to my channel, so thank you. But like I said, we're here at Hallmark store, and I was looking. We're going to be celebrating my stepmother-in-law's birthday later tonight, and because my gig shift, I only wanted to really devote about an hour and a half to it anyways. Didn't go so hot. So I figured you guys can come with me to figure out what we can get her. We were only told about it last night in reference to the celebration. So that's why I wanted to get out here when I was trying to work to see if we can find her some stuff. And so I got her this really cute. It's a nesting box. Or nesting dolls, I'm sorry. But it's cats. Because she loves cats. But it's been a minute since I've been in this store. Because most of the time when I come here, though, it's during the Christmas holidays. So... Oh, and then this is something too, is when they got the raspberry peach champagne jam, hot pepper peach jam, red pepper jelly, spicy pickle slaw, street corn salsa. I've tried a version, not this brand, and it's not bad. Mango lime salsa,
Are you all set, sir?
bacon queso.
Do you have the app?
So cute.
If that's the coupon number, then it's just because.
Should we get her some candy? Probably the sugar-free kind. Wonder what she would like more. Babe, are you still watching? Should we get her the butterscotch? I mean, is it the sugar-free? Is that the sugar-free one? No, I don't think it's the sugar-free. That one's lemon wedges.
Otherwise, you're gonna have actual s'mores. Yes. Just eat some just add the graham cracker. Have a wonderful day. You too. You can't do both.
Irish cream. I don't think she will want that. Has anybody tried the Dubai chocolates yet? I tried a version of it. It's just pretty good. But I don't know. But I don't know if I want to do the whole paying that price for it though. Coconut, a creamy sweet coconut center dipped in dark chocolate. Fudge Love, our signature truffle with a milk chocolate whipped cream center. Oh, there you go. When we were at Port Aransas, we tried the truffle that they had there at the candy shop, and I tried the amaretto. Oh, I'd love that.
I don't know.
How much are the truffles?
Truffles are $3.99 each.
And that's a 2-piece in the kit, right?
That's for one.
Oh, just for one.
Yeah,
Oh, it's one box. Okay.
Yeah, it's $3.99 per single.
Okay. Oh, okay. Chocolate covered Oreo. Is that the only?
They can't be done. I put them underneath. No, they're under there.
So
We have a lot to start with. We have 28 of them. We're down to like 10.
all right, so
Just kidding, yep.
I'm gonna put this here for now.
Okay.
This is what I want to get.
That's for that birthday gift you were looking
uh-huh.
for?
I'm trying to see, because I do want to get. I like the truffle one, but that is the only truffle you have, right?
Which one? That on the
The
confused
fudge,
what you mean by
the fudge love, because it's the only one that I'm seeing that says truffle.
These are all truffles.
Oh, they are?
Except the Oreo, yeah. And this, but this is a truffle. It's called s'mores, the sea salt caramel truffle, the Irish cream to truffle. All of this is truffles.
Oh, okay.
This is a fudge love truffle too. It's just decorated for the holiday.
Okay.
But yeah, this
And-
they're all except the Oreo and obviously the toffee.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, I didn't like the sea salt. I don't know about the Irish cream. Peanut butter, I don't know if she'd like that. The Sunday Bash, peanut butter center immersed in milk chocolate drizzled with white cream and dark chocolate topped with roasted pecans and jelly bean. Probably not. A red velvet cake, ooh, smooth, and red velvet chocolate center is covered with white chocolate drizzle.
Not as many as you wanted, Jen.
So I was looking at some of them going, these
All right, now I gotta check something.
The layout?
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Well, the layout's not going to work because.
Oh no, I printed it for 36 Okay. So that way I could just say it didn't work here and it works there. Sure. I'll go back here and figure that part out.
Yeah. Try not to print the B in. You don't know where it is?
All right. Do you guys have the little bags then?
What little bag?
So I can put the card in the, like gift bags?
Yeah,
Oh,
all the gift bags are on that wall.
okay. All right, so I'm just gonna stick with those two. All
How
right,
small are you looking for?
just something for the card and to hold the
That little box?
That little box.
Yeah, we have these, all these sizes. Then we have a bunch of different like solid ones down there, like solid colors. If you don't want to do like a pattern. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I like this one. You think that's big enough to do the card?
Well, I mean, you're going to put tissue, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's this one too. Yeah, a card can be tucked in and then tissue.
Okay. I think I've got the tissue on that part, so let me just do.
Sounds good.
I'll do this one. Whoops, spinning around. On that side or over here?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. And you guys still have military discount?
Yeah, as long as you have a valid military ID.
I do.
Let me just see this card. Hold on.
Do you have a phone number with this?
right, thank you. You too. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. All right. Whew. If I had time, I'd go over there and be browsing at Ross too. Probably could have gone to GG for the bag. Whew, it is warm. Oh my goodness, it is warm in here. Whew. Turn the air up. All right. Alright. Yeah, I don't think the... We're gonna have to sign the card. We got tissue. I need to find the where I put it. So the card will fit in there, and then I need to put so the card, it does fit in there, but it doesn't fit flushed, so it'll be sticking out, but that's fine. And then I'll wrap this with the tissue, stick it in there, and have more tissue sticking out. And there we go. Now I just need to find where I put that tissue. You know, it's just one of those things where you've seen it, and I've said this before, you know, where, what do you call that? When you're looking for something and you're seeing something else, in the back of your mind, you're like, I still need that at some time, at some point. And then when that point arises, and you're like, where did I see that? I was like, I know we have it. Where did we see that? Where did I put that? And then you're still on, and then you're on the hunt for that. That's why sometimes I end up with multiples of stuff, because I'm like, I know we have it, just can't find it. So we have to go and buy another one. But I'm sure it's probably just buried somewhere. So Hallmark is that's been one of the places I've gone to buy gifts. You know, if it's something small and something cute, something funny. Especially since they do military discount. I do have the rewards thing with them, but Um, like I said, it's been quite a while. I'm debating. It's been quite a while since I've bought anything from there. I'm trying to remember when's the last time. I think the last time I bought something from there was for my father-in-law, because they do a lot of the miniature stuff. So I probably made a mistake going this way, because it's still been quite the mess since that I told you guys about that rig who caused some damage to the overpass. Oh, I don't know if you guys want this kind of update, but last week, I believe it was like towards the beginning of the week, we had found out that there was a person that was injured from that accident. Because on the video, you can see the rig, and there was an SUV right beside the rig. There's 3 overpasses in this section, because the 2 outer overpasses are just for like to do a U-turn type thing. While you got the center one, that's the main traffic flow of traffic going north and south. But anyways, in the video, because someone provided the dash cam for the news, and he clears the first overpass, but once he hits the second one, you see all the debris falling. There was the SUV right beside the rig, and then there was a pickup that was behind the SUV. The pickup almost got hit by the falling debris, and he almost ran into one of the pillars trying to avoid the falling debris. But you can see in the video that, because that SUV just disappeared in the dust of I won't say about smoke, but the dirt and everything that was being kicked up from the debris. And well, anyways, we found out towards the beginning of last week that the person that was in that SUV died from his injuries. So that was pretty sad. I mean, it's always been nerving anyways to be rolling along with these big rigs, because we see too many times that it's either the car's fault that causes an incident with the rig, or the rig themselves not paying attention. But yeah, so that was pretty sad. What happened to the driver of the rig? Come to find out also that he was not even supposed to be transporting whatever he had on the back of his rig. Oh, hey Mario. Oh my goodness, sorry about that, everybody. But here's the overpasses down to just 2 lanes from 4. But I was wondering, I thought nobody was chatting, but it was just the chat itself not moving. So I missed everybody's chat. Sorry about that. Oh, I can't believe I missed all this chat. Oh my gosh. Another accident. Oh my gosh. And then of course the car to the left of me, that's a yield sign back there. You're supposed to yield to traffic. But oh my gosh. I hope they're all okay. It's something that just happened. No worries, Ma. Yeah, so either way, he wasn't supposed to have that. But I don't know if you guys caught that or not. That, oh wow. I'm sure I caught it on the live stream, but I'm sure my dash cam caught that as well. But of course, if you guys didn't hear what I was saying, to the left of us, for those of you that are on the U-turn that I was talking about, the U-turn overpass, anyways, they're supposed to yield to traffic. And too many times, they treat it like the yield sign's not even there. They don't even stop. They don't care if there's traffic that they're gonna potentially run into. They just keep going. But there was a car. They weren't paying attention. There was 2 cars actually. They didn't even come to they came to a very last second stopping because I was getting ready to drive by, and I had to stay far left because of that accident that was back there. So now when I get home, I have to I'm gonna look back on my dash cam and see about that accident. But from what I could see, when I actually had the chance to look at it, the car that was in the front of the 3 vehicles that were pulled over, the trunk was all smashed in. That's what I'm saying. He had a permit, just not for load that toll. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was meaning too. I mean, and I'm sure I can probably go to a different store. I think HEB has the truffles also in their bakery. But ever since, going back to the truffle thing, because I saw a couple of you guys that commented when I was looking at that, but my chat for whatever reason wasn't moving, so I was thinking that nobody was chatting. And Mary, if you're still there, thank you for being a continued member of my channel. Situ Usmaasi, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. And this road that I'm on right now, at the moment it's 2 lanes, but people don't pay attention and they try to jump over to the right lane to try and pass you, not realizing it merges. I see it too many times. This is another scary intersection here, because you've got people coming off the freaking highway. So they're coming down at a speed of 70 or more, and we're trying to merge. Because speaking of rigs, that's what a lot of what comes off of that highway. going one way. That's going, oh, that was going north, and that's going south. Going that way, you'd be heading towards Austin. I was trying to show going north, but then the truck got in the way. But look at all that chat that I made, that I missed. Fake sugar is poison. How do you know if it, what are you talking about with the fake sugar? Terry, I don't know if you're still there or not. What's the fake sugar? Are you talking about like, what are those sugars called? There's at least three different brands that I know of. I just got word that it's snowing in, oh wow. What's the temperature right now? But what did you mean about the fake sugar? Like, oh, Sweet and Low. That's what I was trying to remember the name of it. Sweet and Low and anything but monk fruit and stevia. Okay. So those are the two brands that are still okay? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yep. We're going to be hearing all that Christmas music here very soon. All the artificial sweeteners, everything. Everything but stevia and monk fruit. Okay, we're good. We have 51 degrees. Nice! The hubby said even though probably, you know, next payday we're gonna buy the part for to get the AC fixed, because there's other things we have to get fixed on the Acura, and it's just adding up. But once the temperatures actually start to cool down to at least the 70s, then we're going to start driving the Acura and give the Kia a break. Because we've been driving the heck out of the Kia since January with all the gig work and the traveling. So but that's nice. Once I get to the house, we're gonna unbox it because I want to see it before she does. I want to see how cute, so that way I can also show you guys what the nesting dolls look like. Get to park in the shade. Yeah, baby. Okay. So, before I end the live stream, let's go ahead and check out the nesting dolls. The nesting cats. I gotta make it look like I'm not that it hasn't been opened. How can I do that? I can do it from the bottom because she's going to try and open it from the top more than likely. So let's try from the bottom. I mean, is that going to be bad? Is that going to be bad that I'm opening this before she does? Because I can't wait to see what it looks like. I want to show you guys. Because if I give this to her, y'all aren't going to be able to see it. It's not bad, right? All right, let's see. Come on. Without doing any damage to the... I was trying to find a hair clip or something. I mean, especially if it's damaged. That would be the other reason why. Quality control check. That's right. Because I don't want it to be damaged, you know? That's just too big. There we go. I'm pressing down on the box and trying to release the sticker without damaging the box. Yeah, it's coming up. Don't damage it, don't damage it. Almost there. Yay! All right. Let's see. Drum roll. All right. So we opened it from the bottom of the box. That's what the nesting kitties are supposed to look like. So let's see how true this is. All right. Thank you for the drum roll. But first, it comes with a little book. Oh my gosh. It's called Chunk Cats. So that's the front. Look at that fatty kitty. And then look at the back of the book. That is so cute. All right. You need a... Is that supposed to be a donut, Nieces? Aw. Alright, let's see what's inside this book. Contents. What is a chunk? Cats are connoisseurs of comfort. What is a chunk? Look at that. So it has some pictures. Aw, look at that one. Feline fine. So it comes with this chunk book. Right on, look at this one. I know some of y'all have dogs over cats, but aw, catitude. Definitely cats. Definitely all these cats have, especially Wicket. Out of the three that we have here, Zoe's cat, Wicket, she's the one that really likes to do that whole, you're not paying attention, I'm just gonna keep pushing this, keep pushing it to knock it over. So that's really cute that they have this chunk book. Okay. Oh, okay. At first I thought I wasn't going to be able to open the plastic, but it's just taped. Okay. Now here's the thing. Am I going to... Oh, I don't want to rip it. I got to be careful. Got to be careful to take the tape off right there. Be careful. Be careful. There we go. Yay. All right. Let's go. You guys ready to see it? Oh, talk about a chunk. Look at that one. Talk about a chunk cat. This one's definitely a chunky. Look at that. There's the bottom. There's the top. Look at that chunk cat. Look at the chunky monkey right there. That is so cute. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. All right, ready? Cat number 1. So that's the first cat. Chunky cats are cute cats. All right. Oh, they're covered. So that was the first cat. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can slip him out. Can I slip him out? Or is it taped? Is it taped to the cat? Darn it. Is it taped to the cat? It's kind of taped to the cat. Okay, there we go. I just have to remember. Here's cat number 2. Here's chunk number 2. Meow. All right, and here comes the baby. Oh, he's covered too. All right, can I slip him out? Okay. Ready, steady, and here's the baby. Why aren't you focusing? Focus, focus. Is it because it's too bright? There we go. No, he's still not focusing. Sometimes it's a good idea to check stuff out, so if you know you're gonna have to take it back. True, very true. Can you see the white one? Or is it too... Not... Is it just because the cat's blurry? Okay. Does he open up? He does! He does open up. So she can actually put something in the inside of this one. So there's cat number 1, the baby chunk. All right, let me see if I can remember how to stick him back in. So one more time. That was baby chunk. And then we got chunk number 2 and big chunk. You got the big guy, the little guy, and then the baby. So these are really cute. All right, let's see. Can I stick this one back in? There we go. All right, sticking him. Oops. I forgot to put the baby back in. Hey, like Nisi said, you know, it's quality control check. Yeah. Yes. She doesn't watch my channel because she never watches my channel. She never says anything. Well, highly unlikely they're watching right now. Exactly. She won't know what's going on. All right, so the baby's in there. Can't forget the baby. All right. Now we got to put her back in there. And then that way or that way. There we go. There we go. So this is really cute. So if you know anybody else who likes cats and they get a kick out of the nesting dolls, this is a really cute idea. And yes, you got to do quality control. I mean, it's like a plastic, but you still want to make sure. You got to do quality control check before you give it to them. But it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder now if they even have, if they have different kinds. It was so cute. It's too cute. I hope she likes it. There you go. No damage. Can you tell that it was opened? No damage. Top is still completely. Yes. The book is back in there. But that is really cute. Now, like I said, I gotta find the tissue. So I can wrap this up once and then stuff more tissue on top. But that was really cute. I like that. Who else can I give that to? But it would be even cuter if they did offer that in different styles and not just those 3 style cats. But the first one, because black and white, reminds us of one of the first cats that the hubby and I got together. Actually, we gotten 2. When we were in Alaska, he was a rescue. We called him Sylvester. He was a long-haired cat, looked just like the cartoon Sylvester. That's why we called him that. And then when we moved to Montana, we got another black and white cat. She was a short hair. But being the military life, you know, unfortunately, when we were having to move, we would love to have kept Sylvester, but we were going to be traveling for the first time overseas to England, and the whole process that we would have to have gone through, it was going to be better for him if we gave him to family. And plus probably a family that their kids didn't torture him because that's how good he was. He had claws, but whenever he would swat at us, or even especially the kids, because they were babies and toddlers at the time that we had him, and whenever they would try to sit on him, and whenever he would swat, he never used his claws on us or the kids. Whenever he would just keep his claws in, and he would just use his paw. The other cats we've had since him, whenever we're playing with them, yes, their claws will come out. But he was the only cat that I've ever had that played that way, knew better not to draw his claws. So it was very sad. It was very, very sad. But I'm going to go ahead and head in here. So I'm going to end the live stream for today. I hope you all keep coming back. And if you haven't already, Nieces, I know you've seen it already because you've commented on it. But if you haven't already seen the video that I released this morning, it was based off of the shift that we had the day before yesterday. And it poses the question, what kind of customer are you? So go and watch it, check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment based on that question of the hour. But until then, whatever you guys are doing out there, enjoy your day. Make that money if you're out there working. But more importantly, stay safe. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Until then, adios for now. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me, chatting, and keeping me company, whether I was working or not. Until then, adios for now. Si Zeus Maasi. Bye.